G'day friends, welcome to a page in 10. Today we're going to be looking at my nephew's drawings that he did in his little travel journal. Well, I guess it was me on a travel journal. This is just his regular journal. I keep it though. Elijah, this is him here. This is actually him doing Merry Mixed Media. He loves his arts and crafts. So this is his family drawing. We're going to use this as our inspiration today. We're going to draw our own little family drawing. And I had to pull up this one as well. This is his cat drawing because I have two cats. Technically my family is myself, my husband, and my two cats. So I'm going to draw that today with his favorite pencil, this rainbow pencil. If you want to draw along with me, absolutely do that. If you want to draw my family, that's totally fine too. Or try and translate this into your own family. Hopefully you have humans and cats in it. Otherwise, you know, take this as you will. As you will. Take from this what you will. Never mind. Let's start the timer. We've got 10 minutes on the clock. Ready, set, go. Okay, so my favorite thing about his people is that they're just all sticks and circles. So I'm going to write, actually, we'll start with the sun. Up in the top right-hand corner, I'm going to put a big circle and scribble two little dots. If you have one of these rainbow pencils, grab it out. My trick to this is kind of slightly turning it every time it touches the page. And that way you get all that variety in color. Put that face on, and then his little sun ray bursts cross the circle line. There we go. Just like his arms and legs and hair does. So we're going to put people. I have, like I said, my husband and myself. I might put us in the middle, two circles. This is your head, your face, your body, all mostly everything about you. So make them kind of big. And then two colored in ovals for the eyes. Like I said, slightly switching your pencil if you have a rainbow one. This one's called Black Pal. I think you can get them on Amazon, but I don't know if you can get them in single stock. I think you have to buy a whole bunch. I was lucky enough to be gifted lots of these pencils. Big smiles, and then you've got three hairs. No matter what you are, what your hair color looks like, even if you're bald, you've got three hairs. That's just the way that Elijah Lulu does it. So three hairs crossing the top, and then you've got two arms that stick straight out to the side. And because I'm married to this little face, I'm going to have those arms touching each other, holding hands, and then two long stick legs straight out the bottom. These are kids' drawings, so you don't have to make them neat. In fact, if you want, this is actually probably a little too neat, but if you want, change your dominant hand, unless you're ambidextrous, but change your hand and you should make that work a little bit more childlike. I'm going to put the cat on, which is just a circle. I've got two cats. One is slightly bigger than the other, but I don't think it's really going to matter. Two circles. They've got kind of this U-shaped body, and they've got four circles for feet. I don't know how he ended up with that, but I love it. There we go. And a tail. I'm going to put one tail out this side, just a stick, and one tail out this side, another stick. And then the face is, again, those little colored in circle dots for the eyes. And a big triangle nose, like really big, just under the eyes. And then that classic cat W shape up to that nose. Two little triangle ears at the top. And three whiskers. Elijah must have something he enjoys about the three sticks. So he does these three hairs, three whiskers. Everyone's got three hairs in his world. Now we're going to add a little bit of shading just on the ground, and I'm going to slightly twist my pencil as I do it. And the last thing I'm going to add is a rainbow, because he loves to draw rainbows. He has many little rainbows that he would just grab random colors and pencils. Well, I say random, but he actually did select them, so maybe I should go and note down his color palettes just so I can remember that forever. I'm going to color in the ground, and then I'm going to put a rainbow. He just likes to do big loop. And because this is rainbow pencil, I just have to switch. Slightly rotate the pencil as I go and make each loop a little bit smaller. And I should end up with a rainbow. Might do another one here. In fact, I'm just going to do rainbows in all of the space that's still available. just because we did this really quickly. This is supposed to be a page in 10. This is probably the only one we've managed to do in like 5 minutes, which was, fun fact, originally what this series was supposed to be. It was going to be a series called 5, 10, 20, and there were going to be pages you could do in 5 minutes, pages you could do in 10, and pages you could do in 20. And I did the first page in 5 minutes, and it looked absolutely shocking. I was like, maybe 5 minutes doesn't really work. So I changed it to 10, and I thought, you know what, that's good, because people who are poor on time would at least have 10 minutes, and 20 minutes is kind of like a full-on deal. Like, it's not really quick, and I actually didn't know, like, you know, what would you really expect to get out of 20 minutes? Because it's still not really enough to get something fully finished and completed and painted and everything. I mean, sometimes, but I just thought the logistics of making a series on that is going to be kind of crazy, so there we go. And to put my name on it, I'm going to switch hands and you'll see how good I am with my left hand. I'm going to sign it, because that's one thing that little kids do all the time, and I just love it. They sign everything. I never sign any of my work. James. Inspired by Lige Lulu, there he is. I just love that he's into arts and crafts. In fact, since I've got you here, and you might be finishing, I'll just flip through some of his journal. This is his journal that he did when I was in Australia. He loves his stamping. Wherever you see a happy face, that was where he was happy with what he did. Plot twist. They're all through. He was extremely happy with his journal. And he's really good at it too. Look at him. He made his little tip-in photos with people on the back. There's yours truly. He just loves it. Oh, speaking of the cats, there are the cats. That's Oliver, that's Bianca. That was their Halloween shoot. Look at how tiny Oliver was years ago. This is him kind of more recently. Not the same. All grown up. There's Lige Lulu again. I had lots of photos in my my travel pouch, so he just took photos that he liked and put them in his journal. A lot of them are of him and his mother, my sister. He loves stickers. Love stickers. And he's got this really fun approach to washi tapes. Look, there's one of his little rainbows. He loves to do full spread washi pages. Like, here's one. And he really takes pride in it as well, lining it all up. There's another, here's a bunch here. Oh, there he's done a little rainbow in the corner. There's another one of his rainbows. That's a nice color palette. I should steal that. There's another little washi spread. I've got to show you the double page. There it is. This is his pride and joy. Believe it or not, I still have tons of this washi left. So if you're ever nervous that you're going to run out, you probably won't, because I've watched Elijah do it. And yeah, I still have lots left. There's more of his people. See, 3 little hairs. Just gorgeous. Anyway, that is a page in 10. I should stop it. We've still got, how many minutes have we got left on this thing? Oh, 3 minutes left. So it was technically a 7-minute video. I mean, should we do something else? Should we do another one? Let me just do another one. I'm going to do another one with my non-dominant hand this time, with a Crayola marker. There we go. Big circle face. Oh yeah, this is more like it. When I lose all the control. Oh no, it looks scary. Looks like Oogie Boogie. There we go. That is a mess. I need to do this just so it doesn't look as scary. And I think I'm just going to color in around the outside of that one. These page in 10 videos are not supposed to be anything crazy. Some are a little bit harder than others and are designed to challenge you a little bit, but they're just supposed to get your hands moving. If you feel like keeping your hands moving after this 10 minutes are up, please do. Please keep going. Have as much fun as you want. You don't only have to spend 10 minutes in your journal today. I'll most likely go and spend, you know, an extra hour making more of these videos and keeping on playing. But it's also a nice way to kind of demystify the whole art journaling process. It's oftentimes, like, I think what I get inspired by a lot is people who look really carefree in their journals and who just really love to play. And then when I go to do it, sometimes all of that thought about, like, oh, we have to do something that, like, shows you've got skill, or, like, you know, practice this thing or make this look really nice. Sometimes that can just really get in the way of playing intuitively and enjoying it like we were kids. So to pull inspiration directly from a child today, literally to steal his work, I think it helps us just enjoy The fact that we're not obliged to be good at anything. We're not obliged to create anything special or brand new or reinvent the wheel today. All we need to do is sit down and enjoy ourselves. But that can be a hard thing to do. So I like to do these videos just to get you started, or just for you to spend some time with me and to take the thinking out of it. So that's why I don't try to make them too crazy. There we go. All right, surely we're getting close now. Let me check. Ah, yes, we're on our last 30 seconds. So you know what? I'll just stop the clock there, and then I will wrap the whole thing up. Thank you for joining me for this page in 10 video. I'm going to make a whole bunch more today and release those as well. So join me in other ones if you would like. There's a whole playlist and there's a whole ton of stuff. There's some Christmas stuff in there. Just, do as many as you want. You can make a whole afternoon of it or a whole morning of it. There are tons and tons of videos, and each are 10 minutes long. Some we finish a little bit earlier, and some we are racing against the clock to finish. My next one's actually going to be really simple. So I will see you in the next one if I do, and if not, have a great day. I'll see you soon. Bye.